Hey guys, welcome back to King's Outdoor Life. Another afternoon dove hunt. It's cut cornfield out here in front of us. There goes the bird right here. Cornfield out here to this way, but to the behind us, they're harvesting a hemp field. Now I don't know if dove are into CBD or what, but man, there's a lot of birds. I haven't been seeing birds here, but there's birds flying everywhere. So been on this field a little while. I'm the only guy that's got a dog, so I've been over there helping a guy try to find his birds he's got down and some thick stuff. And while I was gone, there was about half a dozen dove landed on my mojo. Oh, here's one here. Oh, he's going to land over there on the power line behind me. There's a power line goes right across this field. See it? Yeah, he lit over by that house and that power line. So we got house here, house there. So we're shooting out this way. But if they land on that power line, it's no good. So anyway, birds still working the field all over the place. Hopefully I can get back in my spot and kill a few. I've already picked up a few, and Sadie, it's hot. It's only 75 degrees, but she's been running and she's gotten hot. So I had to go get her some water, and maybe we can kill a few more birds here. All right, stick around. Sit down. He's hit, but not hit hard enough. He may sit right there and die. That was my plan, is to go to that pole once we kind of figured out where they was going, and try to shoot back this way. ShotKam tells the tale. I hit this bird with this shot. You see the feathers go flying out the back of him. The second shot, I was high. So anyway, I didn't include a lot of my misses today, but most of them were high. I need to make sure I'm down on my gun a little better. Man. That's just poor shooting there. Two more. I know, I'm a bad shot. Sit down. He got that one. Heel. Well. So I had some trouble today with the GoPro. The trouble was not with the GoPro, but with me not knowing the GoPro was on for, I don't know, 30-45 minutes a day. But anyway, that was the case here, but this gives me a chance to tell you the story. I just sat down there where the combine had been coming in the field, but the birds were trying to go towards this power line pole right here. So I moved over here to the power line pole, and it provides me a little bit of cover, obviously to hide in, but also some shade there just to the left as you're looking at those pokes out of where the guy couldn't get close to the guy wire on that power line pole. So Sadie and I sat up here, and I got in the shade, got both of us in the shade, which was good. And the first thing I do is set up the mojo. I put the mojo about, I don't know, 15-20 yards right out in front of me, so rather close. The opening video you saw was one right over the top of that mojo, about 15 yards. So I thought this was funny here. Got my mojo put together, put the lid back on my bucket, and oh, no wings. Mojo does not have the same effect without wings. Spinning wing decoy without spinning wings, well, it's just a decoy, I guess. But anyway, I thought it was funny. Didn't know my camera was running, but provided a little footage there to show you kind of how I set things up. and kind of the thought process that goes into this. And you see, if you count the steps there, it's not far to get out here to where I put the mojo. But anyway, all in all, off to a good shoot.
No. So I ordered 2 choke tubes for my Stoger over and under. It takes the old Invector choke tubes, which fits a lot of the Winchesters, the Brownings, the old Mossberg 500, and it also says Weatherby and Savage shotguns. They didn't make a whole bunch of those. But anyway, I've been wanting something in between, modified for the shorter shots, maybe an improved cylinder. So I went the light modified on this one over here, and then also my second barrel is a full, and I kind of wanted something not quite full. So this one over here is an improved modified, which is in between modified and full. These are called white wing dove chokes. So they're supposed to be good for downrange dove hunting. So I'm about to screw in the improved modified in my top barrel just to see how it does, because these birds here today are kind of flying high.
So these 2 birds here come in, they're about to land on the line, and I don't ever shoot anything sitting still if I can help it. Anyway, so this one comes up, he's kind of hovering, and I shoot him right about there. Shot a little to the right, but I hit him. And then I shoot him again right about here. And it hits him hard, but it didn't go down. He kept going. This one's really cool. He came right over the mojo. Mojos work. This is probably a 50-acre cornfield. And these birds, when they would come over close to me, they'd come check it out. Super slow-mo there. Gotta love that. Look at the feathers. Just a trail of feathers all the way to the ground. This bird, you can see, I hit him at first shot. He kind of stopped flying way too far out in front with the second shot. You have to watch close on this next bird. He not even 2 feet off the ground, coming right to the decoy, and I rolled him. Next bird here, watch how hard I hit this bird. Just all the tail feathers come out. So behind him, but he kept going. And I still don't know how I missed on that second shot, but he kept going.
So these choke tubes came to a little wrench, so you can see it, the one on the left there. It sticks out a smidge further than the factory choke, and it's ported. I hope you can see those little holes in there. And the ported is supposed to make it kick less. We'll see. I got 2 different kinds in there. I'll see how they do. There goes 2 birds over the decoy. All right, let's get this thing, camera back on my head, get this thing loaded up, and hopefully I'll give you some immediate response on how this thing works. Oh, he's hit hard. Is she gonna get there?
Watch this bird here. He comes sailing in right in front of the decoy. And I hit him a little bit there, but I really hit him hard. Watch. He just stops flying. And he gets almost to the ground. I send Sadie, and then he starts flapping his wings again. And he kept going. Frustrating.
Left, 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 left. Oh. Coming back, coming back.
I think this is a cool one here, looking back towards the sun. I had moved out to help my buddy Brad find a downed bird. And so Sadie was over there looking for it when this one came in. So it sailed down about 50, 60 yards away. and hits in this deep, deep grass. And I was so dreading having to go pick that bird up in that deep grass, but thankfully Sadie saw it fall. So you'll see her come into the frame on the left-hand side right about here and go right to it.
Dead right there, dead. Well, sit. Sadie. These are some of my favorites here on ShotKam because to me half the fun is about the dog work. So if you noticed, I held the gun there in place where it fell. That's something I've had to learn to do in the month I've had the ShotKam, is to hold it in place to follow the bird to the ground. And then I love it when the dog comes into the frame and you get to see the slow motion with the dust flying up behind her and the way she runs. Just a cool shot. I like it. Good girl, fetch it up. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here. Good girl. Sit. And give. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Sit. Atta girl. Good girl. Good girl. Leave it. Good girl. So these shells I just started the box of are Federal Grand Premium gold medal, and they're white hulls. And I don't know if y'all have seen those American flags made out of shotgun hulls, but that's what I'm about to make. So I went and bought these white ones, and I've got some blue ones in my truck, and then I got tons of red ones, of course. I'm gonna try to make a red, white, and blue flag, American flag, obviously, out of these holes. So I don't know why I thought I'd tell you that, but I thought I'd tell you that. So anyway, we'll see how these white shells shoot, and hopefully have enough to make a flag pretty soon. So we'll end on that shot. This one comes in perfectly right over the line, and one shot, one kill, and he falls about 15 feet from me here. So good one to end on. All total for the day, I picked up 7. We picked up 42 between I think it was 6 guys, I think 4 adults and 2 young men hunting with us today. So not a bad day for the 7th weekend of the dove season. Thanks for watching. Click like and subscribe.